at Keraba Avenue.
Si following Janibida Mr. Usain Dabola Cordaro.
He also told the commission how PIU officers beat on people who went out on Keraba Avenue on that said day.
And the Yafanya Fanong Paral Dingewa Roman Mol Findida Wuluni and Bedoning Kampara later Takamoli Panyaming.
He also told the commission about the Kalama Revolution and how it was started and operated.
And for Commission Fana Young Kalama Revolution, Ya Lundi Yaming and Damuta Yaming.
He told the commission about the order that was given to taxi drivers not to carry persons who attended court sittings of Usainu Dabo and others.
And Yekuma found Jam Fanankono, Kamodi the Yaming, taxi driver, and Morkotangola Puru Ikana, Mul Samba Many Alonko Kata, Usainu Dabona, Do Kotangola Kitio in Katamabe.
You also told the commission how people then had to walk from the courthouse at Independence Drive all the way to Bond Road Junction.
And we have a mole jam fananko mol natana Kenyam Katam Isimola Kabo Banjul Kiti Bumbaro Kanafu Embedi Bakang Warante Johnson or Kavme Bond Road.
You also told the commission how you were arrested and beaten by a PIU officer from the CFO area until the PIU office headquarters.
And we have a commission of an agent what Roman Parado Natana Inokang Ae Busa Ae Lipakabo Motawafi Dinkira the Kafme Sefao Katafo Paral Fangola Kordabaninto.
You also told the commission how you were slapped on your eyes by PIU officers at the gate of the PIU headquarters.
Nunganinkabi ya for commission of Fanejo Cabri Bondi Momorawafi Dinkira or Para Ning Dembutembo Samba 4 Para Lokorda Bunda Baroje Paral Dul Narana Tamabusaje.
Then we took the break after you had told us about how a PIU officer opened tear gas on you and others in a small room in the PIU headquarters.
Nunganinkabi ko ya for commission of Fane Cabring Tat Altara for Aldunda PIU Lao Camponing Konoye Dundubundo Konoje and Bungo Konoje Parado Nataje Meya Lonko and Atana tear gas water Aya Fetandalfi Bundo Konoje Paralos and Sambani Konoje.
We may continue from that point.
Silansata Kaboto, Ilora Diamond, Olemo, Paralo, Cordaba, Konoje, to Malaman, Para Nata, Dundalfi, Bungo Konoje, a gaso fit in the Alfeje.
Can you tell the commission how many persons were in that room when the tear gas was opened?
Silang Hanikabi, who is Afono, Commission of Bungo Konoje, Alto Mojel, Tartan, Mabi, Bungo Konoje, Waterman, Gaso Nintaya, fit in the Alfeje, Bungo Kono.
A Seattle, Catu, Bungo Kono, Mombi, Ubunga Fatale.
Well, we were many because the room was already filled up with people who were inside there.
Can you tell this commission the category of people who were in the room?
Bungoning Konoje, for his Afono Commission Hanikabi, more Fason Sifania di Lelbin, Bungoning Konoje.
Well, we were the people who were arrested, and when we went there, we were made to sit down on the floor.
For clarification, were there men in the room?
Yes, men and women. We were all made to sit down and stretch our legs.
Were there children in the room?
Honey.
No.
Ye bring both mofate dolmumuta yolle samba o bundo kono.
Well, when this room was filled up where we were sitting down, the rest who were also arrested were taken into another room.
Bring ya jako molto kunno la janto sai natana mo bufintindi.
When they saw that we cannot all fit into that room, some were taken out.
Ye mol samba parala ila labuto jana.
Some were taken into the, in fact, the sleeping quarters of some paramilitary officers.
When
people were taken into those rooms,
then
they said to us that that's where we are going to remain. And later they came to separate the men from us. And they were taken to Makati. Some men were there who were already injured. Yes, they were injured.
At this point, how many women stayed behind at the PI unit?
We were 5 who remained there.
Do you remember their names?
Kadi bijele.
Kadi was there.
Kadi Samate.
Kadi Samate.
If you cannot remember, it does not matter. However, you've mentioned that a Kadi Samate was there.
And Lily Bojang.
And someone also called Lily Bojang.
In the case of Kadi Samate, can you tell us the conditions under which she was held?
Kadi Samate atebe mul kono.
Yes, Kadi was among the people.
Biring paral nata.
When the paras came,
They ate flago drona muda.
she was
Sunkoni ha banas
holding a banner,
kanyandu.
the small one, which was in her hand. the small
Atama fengo fending gede.
She didn't do anything. She was just holding this small banner.
So biri nate be mul mutaka.
When they came and were arresting people,
Murta la dunta Westfield laning fenke dinkol kono ni. Wo dinkol kono.
she ran.
Ibor silo dinko.
She ran and in fact hid herself in the big gutter which was around the Westfield Road.
Bari mibiri muntata mutaji.
But the person who went after her there,
Dimindile because aba foka nyami.
that person really tortured her, because as she was explaining it later, it showed that she was really maltreated. That really troubled her. And now, when we came,
the
police came. They said they are there to take statements from people. There was one police lady. That woman, in fact, it was that woman who took my statement. When she came, she took my statement. She questioned me, and I said to her, no. She said to me, I want to tell you one thing. If they ask you, if they ask you that whether you are using a weapon or you took something to fight with, just tell them that you didn't use any object to fight. I said to her, well, I didn't take anything. I didn't use any object to fight.
Madam Witness, do you know the name of this particular officer?
Sedo nying officer nying bada nying poli sarabis la ya tolo na ba.
Muso nying akonto mu jobleti bare ma minatala.
The lady's show name is Job, but I cannot remember the name.
Did she take all the statements of the women that were detained?
Oh, muso men bebe Morocco no jay bela kuma ko tato ba tala ba safero to ba.
Wo muso nying
that lady
biro nato natan telea.
When she came to me.
Say police musdul tayol samba ni musdul ya prole oli fanaye dia.
Some other police women went to the other women to take up their statements.
Can you tell the commission what happened after your statements were taken?
Silang po isa fono commission hanin kabi munena na ke biring ya la kuma kaunta safero.
Kabiring ya mola kuma kaunta safero la.
After they took up our statements,
at
that instant, I was feeling serious pain on my body.
Saying,
now, after they wrote down our statements until they were ready,
the next day,
the following day, it was at night. We were sitting down.
But after I feel
after some time, I felt that I was about to fall down. Then I decided to use my hand to look to rub on the sponge on the mattress. I decided to lie down. So when I lied down, I became unconscious. So they took us to another room.
Doctor Role Bije.
There was a doctor in that room.
Doctor Roying, I drip fix me.
That doctor decided to fix drips for me.
I fix me or
After he fixed that drip on me, later on I became conscious. I woke up. Then I wanted to remove the drips from my body. Then he told me, leave it there. I'm just helping you. Then he told me, there is nothing wrong about these drips I have fixed for you. I just want to help you. Then I left it on me. Then after it was complete, when the drips were finished, then he removed it from my body. When it was removed, the drips, then he asked me, where are you feeling the pain? I told him that it is every part of my body that is paining.
Madam Witness, do you know the name of the doctor that was attending to you?
No. Because that doctor, when I was there, then I saw my period. He bought pads for me.
You may continue.
And then?
Now, after some time, what they gave me was paracetamol. That's what I was drinking. Later on, they brought another type of medication. And they told me to be drinking that one at night. Night time, I should drink 1 tablet. When they gave me those tablets, after the man left, I decided to throw them away. Now, when it was time to wash the basins in the morning, they asked us to go and wash up the basins. We go, and after going, when we go there, there are cooking pots and basins. The big basins, they are big as the size she's showing. They said that we should wash those basins. And it was, we washed those basins.
May I just take you back a bit? Is it correct to say that you collapsed because of the beatings you had received?
Yes,
yes.
And that they had no option but to give you treatment because you did collapse in their hands.
Yes.
And you're now telling this commission that besides the fact that you had collapsed, you were now ordered to wash dishes.
Andung hankabe ilafta kafu commission hankabe birintara fo itara icherude imantre fambulu fo itara ifansoto inata namuna de wala kele wala nyi purieta yata boli kuola
kabirintata yintelle ka bolul biku.
So since the day we went there, we are the people who washed their basins.
And this was not only ordered for you, but the other 4 women that were detained as well.
And nyin kangonye ye mendila dan pura leta yata boli kuola manke de dam dron kunno de ido kotangol mon musunanu.
Yes, all of the women.
And when I say dishes, they were not ordinary dishes.
They were basins and they are cooking pots and other objects.
If I may refer to them as heavy-duty cooking utensils.
Yes.
Are you telling this commission that the PIU officers did not consider your health at that point.
They left a commission eko. Paralo, memu PIU to watola, ila jata kendala konying, ome sula fang.
Hani?
No.
Wame sula.
Yes, they didn't care.
Katun kendindo bije nyine tatola de.
Because there was one man, I forgot his name.
Ayinte fama alone.
He knew my father.
Anim police musudo bije.
And there was another female police officer.
Ufana.
That person also.
Wo natana jita.
When she closed from Ajita Dokuala.
Ana kobi ye kuolbe nyami je biraye ni je bebe kamfari be fengering Ajita.
When she observed how things were going, some people were seriously angry, then she decided to calm down.
Muso nyimanyine ka fa farmata balde.
If I remember properly, her name is Fatoumata Balde. Now that lady, when she goes out, she will buy chicken and keep it and hide it. And when she comes in, she will bring it for us.
Madam Witness, this said Fatoumata Balde. Was she a PIU officer?
Say no, Fatoumata Balde, parala.
Yes, yes.
You may continue.
And then?
Saying?
Now?
Birake ake funku akamul makoy ake sisaw samula kanati mul karmo.
So she's the person who helps us. She buys this chicken outside and brings it to us. We eat it.
There
was another a female para officer. If I can remember, her name is Maitamba. I think they were two in number. Imufulo Beto Maitamba. I think both of them are called Maitamba.
Silang kilong
now the other one
police station
that one lives from the Serekunda police station.
If you don't remember, it doesn't matter. You may continue.
That lady.
Ule kanana nana takumule ko ha yalo ntebe do ko wala sa ntela do ko mba nyantale pour ka fenke ka ake IBTM.
What she tells us is that I am doing a service, I am doing a job, and I should do my job accordingly.
O police oyin
that female police officer
nata na bungo kono suru.
She came to our room at night. When she came there at night, she said she wanted to talk to me. I asked her, what do you want to talk to me about? She said, no, come out and stand here so that we can discuss. I went out and I said to her, yes.
Ako nyako ha altella ni problem alba kono nyaadi la jodi jumalo dabiji fo sen dabo dabiji.
Then when we went out, she asked me about you people who are in this problem. Is Usenu Dabo part of this problem? And she just told me that. I shouted on her and I told her that if you don't know what to talk about, go and look after your business. Now, the other Maimuna, that one, that person gave us a lot of problems at the PIU. That one said that if some others tell her that they want to visit the restroom, She will tell them, don't call me again. If you call me again, you will know what's going on. Now, if somebody wants to visit the restroom, they will say that we want to visit the restroom. Which they will take us right behind. At night time, they take us inside. They take us into the room which is inside the building. And in that room, you have para officers who spend the night in that room.
Sorry, Madam Midress, you are telling us that when you want to use the restroom, at some times they would take you to a room where other paramilitary stay.
That happens at night.
Thank you.
During the daytime, anybody who wants to visit the restroom, they will take you out of the room and go behind the building. But the paras who occupied all that area, those people, if people go out and go into the restroom, they keep on insulting us. When they insult, we just bend our heads, go and do what we are doing, and come back into the room.
Sorry, Madam Witness. Just to clarify for the Commission, is it correct to say that the rooms you were taken to use the restrooms were occupied by male PIU officers?
For abati tonya la purka ko jonkon la dingrado le kalsamba damendo para men beje kelle beje bang para
yes, it's inside the room, just like a place like this big parlor. Then you have a restroom around there. At night, that's where they take us.
So then the male PIU officers would be in the same room where you would be taken to use the restroom.
Yes, yes.
Do you know if they were able to see you? No. They don't see us when you are in the room. Yes, when you are in the room, in the restroom, they don't see you. When it was time to go to the court. Sorry, Madam Witness, before we get to that point, can you tell the Commission the type of food you were given whilst in detention?
The type of food they provide for us, I cannot say that. Because that food, they bring 2 basins. When they bring it, if you look at it, the para ladies there, their basin is always the one on top, and the one below is the basin for us. As for me personally, if I see that the food has arrived, I will always change the basin. I will take the one on top and put it below. And now, when we change the basins and put the top one below, but if you open the basin itself, no.
So you're telling this Commission that the food that was provided was of a very bad quality?
No, it
was not good.
Were you able to eat it?
We can't eat it. Sometimes, when you open the basin and look at the food itself, people will always retreat and go and sit down. There was one old woman who was also arrested. That lady, when we reached the PIU, she doesn't even taste the food. She doesn't eat it.
Can you also tell the Commission whether you were allowed to shower and clean yourselves?
For Hansabi, for his no commission for Icasilo dialabam, Purie Kubang and Yefan Sene and Dima.
Yeah. Ni natar mo lafta talo jonkondo jana pour kuola mo kata jonkondo to banta jana kata woldo.
If you want to take bath, you have to go outside to the other restroom, which is outside. That's where we always take a bath.
Madam Witness, at this point, did your family know that you were detained at the PIU headquarters in Kanifing?
Sedo fukabula kata fuda temboro. For all the family, the one that la dimbayal. Ya londa banko albe Morocco no pia para lo dingira roba.
Na family mo malum bedami.
Our family members didn't know where we were located.
None
of them knows our location.
Folumina nata kitiola Kanifing.
Until the day we went to Kanifing court.
Madam Witness, can you tell the Commission how many days you were detained before taken to court?
Sedo haninka before isa fono commission ay aletili jellel ta Morocco no janni ba sambal kitio nyati limola.
Kamera fotili tilisei bang ha tilisei.
I think it might be 8 days.
Can you continue to tell us when you were taken to court?
Silantende ya for commission haninka bi biri natana samba kitio la muneketa.
Tilisei inatana mo samba kitudula.
After 8 days, we were taken to court.
When we
went to court, my elder brother,
Lamin Dahaba,
when he saw me, he came near me, but the para officer said no, he shouldn't come near me. He cried. He cried when he was stopped from coming near me. I said to him, the children are at home. Take care of them. He said yes, and I said to him also, my children, take care of them. Always keep your mind on them. He cried again. After all that, when we went to the court another day.
Sorry, Madam Witness. I would like to ask a few questions before we get to the other day. On the first day that you were taken to the court, were you informed of the offenses you were charged with?
Yes, they told us.
Were you served with a charge sheet?
No.
Were you allowed to have legal representation on that day?
Yes, there were lawyers.
Can you tell the Commission what happened?
Kabiring Mtata kitidula.
When we were at the courthouse, after some time, my elder brother, Mamadou Dahaba, he went and wanted to go inside. They said he will not come in. But when he was ready, he came in anyhow.
But after when
he came in,
I
told him to tell the lawyer Nene, my money which I had, they took it from me. If she can get that money from them, let her take the money and give it to my children for their sustenance. Now, when I told him that, the vehicle left, we boarded the vehicle and it departed. I looked at the courtroom, I looked outside, every place was filled up with people. But when we went outside on board the vehicle, I raised up my hand. I shouted again and said, Kalama Revolution. Then I saw my younger brother standing around. That day I was really unhappy, but I also became happy in another way. They were holding guns in their hands. They made us sit down on the floor of the truck, and the guns were pointed at me. But so when the vehicle departed again, I raised up my hand, I shouted, and I said, Kalama Revolution. So the crowd there also, some people started shouting, saying Kalama Revolution, Kalama Revolution. And we were taken back to the PIU again.
Madam Witness, can you tell the Commission, on the first day you were taken to the court, which PIU officers escorted you to the court premises?
Said of Isafono Commission Hengabi, Lumfolo Nimena Yal Samba Kitty Lar. For Isafono Commission, Parajumal Keta Multimania Longo, Wale Dandan Kitty Lar, Lumfolo Nin.
No, I cannot talk about it. I cannot say anything about them.
Do you know how many of them there were that escorted you to the court?
There were many.
Just to confirm for the records, how many of you were charged and taken to court on that day?
Five of us, all female.
Can you tell the Commission their names?
Lily Bojang.
Lily Bojang.
Baby Aisha Bama.
Baby Aisha's mother.
Can you tell this Commission who you're referring to as Baby Aisha?
Yesterday, the lady gave her testimony here.
And you're referring to Kadisamate?
Yes, that's Kadisamate.
Is it correct that you're telling this Commission that Kadisamate was taken to court with her baby, called Baby Aisha?
Yes.
Can you tell this Commission the conditions that that baby was taken to court to with the mother?
Faisa fono haninka bi commission we alhala juma nyaadi lem ye baby Aisha na bama samba kiti wala nyamen kiti dula
yentel bele samba kiti dula
We were all taken along to the courthouse.
Baby Aisha baba mabulte.
Baby Aisha was in her mother's arms, just like that.
Say watu baby Aisha baba laning akalaning complain koning kadimi.
And at that time, baby Aisha's mother was complaining about her shoulder, saying that it was paining.
On the
first day that we were arrested, I was the person who birthed baby Aisha.
Saying
now,
when
we went to the courthouse, I saw my elder brother. When I saw my elder brother Muhammad Lamin Dahaba, I just looked at him. I said to him, my children, take care of them for me. Because if it happens that I am not coming home, look after them. He said yes. He was in charge of my children. Then the trial started. And on another day when we came back to the people were talking. We were there for some time. They said it has been adjourned.
Madam Witness?
We were taken back again.
Is it correct that your lawyers made applications for bail?
Fo nyimutu wanyalde ko alla lawyer melu tarda loringa le kitio nyi wicho nyinna e daniro kila puru yal bail.
Yes.
Can you tell the commission what happened when the bail application was made?
Hani kabi faisa fono commission e mune nata nake o daniro la bri o daniri kaitol nyin dundi puru alla bail ko wala mune nata nake akoro.
Nte de
as for me
be lori ni ngaje kote ke mfengeta nteje fono la mfengeta la collapse la.
As for me, I cannot narrate that part. I was just standing, then I realized that I was becoming unconscious. But the judge, he was inside the room, and he was also outside. Yes, he was both in the room and outside, which I think means he goes in and out. So when he came out, he was always talking on the phone. But
Madam Witness, you're telling this commission that the magistrate that was hearing your matter, you observed that he was going out of the courtroom?
Yes.
Talking on telephone? And then coming back into the courtroom? Can you tell the commission what was your observation on those his actions?
After I looked at that, the person near to me, I said to that person, we are all going to be jailed. But by the grace of Allah, we will come out. When I said that, I was looking at him. Then our case was adjourned again, and we were returned to the PIU. And when we reached that venue, even if before going to the PIU, Lili Bojang, she fell down. When she fell down, they took her up and took her away. Now when we were ready, our vehicle departed. When we left,
Dunta PIU.
we went into the PIU compound.
Sai biring futara.
After we reached,
Be dunta sita ngaketeng. Isita hanfu mintu ibi iksita hanfu min. Ni na tebe mo be tarla mo be diring.
we were sat down and we were all quiet. Not even a single one of us started talking. We were quiet for quite a long time.
Sunku dobe nkono.
There was one girl among us.
Oku ate agita school.
She said she has just completed her schooling.
Aku agita karamola do.
She said she has just left school
Yata muda.
and she was arrested.
Bari
But
ntela jero.
according to my observation,
Nte amera biring agita.
I think when she closed from school,
Atata usenda bala mafangala.
she went around Usainu Dabo's premises.
Ya muda.
That's why she was arrested.
When a witness, you're telling this commission that one of the ladies that was arrested and detained with you was actually a school-going girl.
Munda ikame for commission wala mnyinti ko. Aldo nyol kono jo yemenu mutaje. Musukilimbe je memu karamuto dinni wote mena ngo akata karamu wala fangoto.
Do mun tichalede.
Yes, and there was also a teacher.
So you've already told us that you were taken back to PIU.
Anu iko hanika be inare na murundi PIU la korda bado.
After the court sitting.
Birin kitio borala.
Were you taken back to court at any other point?
Waluna na sura karabang ya murundi kiri la robang.
Ulu han mamul samba jana mamul samba kitid la kote. Mamul samba PIU.
No, that day we were returned to the PIU after the court session.
Ring futara.
After we reached,
Biring mol sita fanyato.
when we sat down for quite a long time,
Nata di amuko.
then we started talking and said,
Sai.
now,
Anna mol intensity katun.
let's try and tie our waists because
Mumbe na kitio keka.
those who are taking our case,
Mulbe na kitio keka ni ala sonta.
those who are taking our case by the grace of Allah,
Ni pareta ebe mol bulalala.
when things go the right way, we will be released.
Sai.
Now,
Biring futata PIU.
after reaching the PIU compound,
Futata je.
we reached.
Biye.
After spending some time there,
Mol biye.
for some time,
Ngamera around suta mafolo e morbula.
I think it was around night time when we were released. Yalibula prali say.
Inata na morbula.
Yes, we were released to go home.
But wolu ngiman lafi.
But that day,
Iman lafi komi molu.
they didn't want our people
Yalo mumbe kiri.
to know what was happening.
Inata na molbilu suta.
Then we were all released at night.
Mol seta.
We went home.
But biri mol seta.
But after going home,
Mfutata.
we reached our homes.
Ndinkambano motlamin.
My son, Modlamin,
Biring futata nkai motlamin abilaring amandangu.
I said to him, Modlamin, he was lying down. When I called him, he didn't answer to my call.
Ngata ngalandi mpulu babulu kantengalla.
I took him up and I placed him on my right arm and I also lied down near him.
Madam Witness,
Sedo.
can you tell this commission how old the said Modlamin, your son, you're referring to?
Hanka bi faisa fono commission ila indimma ni memu modlamenti. Asanji sio be sanji jelle wo wato la.
Watu ngamara sanyi killing ngamara fokari sei mafamola.
I think he was around 1 year, 8 months old.
Can you tell this court the conditions that Modlamin suffered whilst you were in detention?
Aninka bi faisa fono commission e tembo men be no Morocco no be mane. Modlamin e kole akul ben taki yatar al hala nyaadi la kono dunje.
Modlamin biring kay Modlamin amandangu.
Modlamin, when I called him, he didn't respond.
Ngakumandi Modlamin amandangu.
I called him, but he didn't answer.
Akondi muso ko.
I told my daughter.
Ngai ko ma ko ye Modlamin ya fenge ya fa ya natal.
I told my daughter to talk to Modlamin and tell him that mother has come back.
Oya fa nyanya ko ya nata masonga belare.
My daughter talked to him in any way, but he didn't respond. He was just lying down.
Fano keta.
In the morning, when he woke up, he raised up his eyes, looked at me, I looked at him, he went out. When he went out, I followed him. I took him up and I said to him, Modlamin, didn't you recognize me? He asked me, you who? Because at that time, I lost a lot of my weight. I said to him, Modlamin, it is me, Sukai, yeah. He said to me, buy Vimto for me. I bought Vimto for him. I gave it to him. When he drank the Vimto, he looked at me. That's the time he really realized that, well, this person is my mom. Then he came and hugged me.
You're therefore telling this commission that your detention was prolonged in a manner that it made your son forget who you are.
Amunde kama mvo commission wala mnyintiko ila muto ay wati jango menta wonata na sababu fang fo idingo nying abina filile ma fang.
Ha katum bina muta ibri muta.
Yes, because when I was arrested,
fanang niaje fanang buko dumuroke.
Because we don't have good food, so we don't eat.
Balo tate nyami fang mo buka long.
I lost a lot of my weight.
Sai dindu
the child
kept on
looking at me, staring at me. When I bought that Vimto for him, I was talking to him, then I laughed. That was the time when the child came and hugged me. He hugged me for quite a long time and said, yeah, boy. I said, yes. Then he asked me, is it yeah, boy? I said, yes. And then they had informed us to go to Dr. Sise the following day. We went to Dr. Sise. He checked me. He gave me some medicines. Then he looked for some medicine for my son and gave it to him. So those are the medicines I was taking.
My witness, apart from Modlamin, how many of the children did you leave at home during your detention?
When I was detained, I left 2 other children behind.
Can you tell this commission how old they were?
What will be Sanji?
I forgot.
Were they under the ages of 18?
Yes.
Can you also tell the commission, when you were released to go home, were you asked to report back to the PIU or to the court?
No, we were supposed to go to the court.
So it is therefore correct to say that you were released on bail by the court?
Yes.
Can you tell this commission whether you ever appeared again before the court?
Ha ngata kitidula.
Yes, I used to go to the court.
Bila ngata kitidula.
So when I was going to the court,
Lun sotota.
there was a day.
Mbe siri.
I was sitting down.
No tele jibi.
I was looking at the TV.
Ngata na tele fa.
I just switched it off.
Ngamo lamin landi.
I placed Mod Lamin on, I laid him down. Somebody came and knocked on my door. I said, who is that? The mistake I made was when I opened the door. When I opened the door, one of them grabbed my neck behind. When I looked behind and I looked at him, one of them came and hit me. And I put my hand to cover my stomach. Mudlamin was with me. I saw another man who was wearing a 3/4 trouser. He came in. When he came in, he said to me, you, what we are going to do with you, you will know. Now, the other man, Mudlamin was about to fall down. Then he turned and he twisted my other arm. Now, he broke my drawer. When he broke it down, my business money was in that drawer.
$381,000.
$381,000. He took all that money. When he took it up, he looked at the other man. They just signaled one another. When they were going out, he was having a syringe which he used to inject me.
Madam Witness,
are
you comfortable to proceed? Can you tell the commission if you knew where those men were from?
One of them was wearing the trouser of these paramilitary men. Uniform ole bala. Full uniform ole bala bang. Fadon di cordon le bala. Yalo para la kurole do. Hay ko kilimo para kurtole do. Iko do amane do. Denako. The other one, a full uniform for the Kodama. Full. The other one wore a full uniform of the paramilitary. His beret, the hat they usually wore, was placed inside the shoulder epaulet. The other one was wearing a 3/4 trouser.
Madam Witness,
Akosedo,
is it correct to say that they were officials of the state?
Yes.
Is it also correct that they came to threaten you that night?
They came to threaten me, but what they said,
Because bili moto maka umoya kumala buna bunda bala.
But when they had the drone of a vehicle around our gate, that's the time when they left me. They didn't threaten me again. With what they came there for, what they came there for, only Allah knows their mission.
Madam Witness, you've also told the commission that you were injected.
Yes.
Can you tell the commission if it had any effect on you?
Yes.
Tell the commission the effect. Sorry, Madam Witness, just take your time.
Say haketu ila watu otadron. That injection really gave me a problem. It really troubled me.
Madam Witness, at this point we may continue.
Yes.
This night had an effect on you. And it made you take a decision. Can you tell this commission the decision you had to take?
That night, we were in the room again. When we were there for some time, they came back again. At that time, in my back room, the corrugated sheet which was there, I tried until I removed one of them. I took a chair. Then it was my daughter who I first made to scale the compound fence, and I dropped her in the next compound. Then I took my other child and gave it to my daughter who had already gone into the other compound. Then I personally jumped over the fence. I took them and we went into another compound. When I did that, the compound we entered in, there was a big mango tree in the compound, so we decided to sit under that mango tree until daybreak. When we left that place, the road I took, the way I took to come out, that's the same road I took to go in again. I told my daughter, baby Awa, I told her to go in and open the door. She opened the door, then I went round and came back into the compound. When I entered the compound, I went, I checked every place, I looked for my money, it was not there.
Madam Witness, it is correct to say that you're telling this commission that said state officials, the PIU officers you presume came to your house, took away your $300 and something thousand.
Bankola saravisi la minimum paralty iko isobita ko wollel nada je wandu yenyi la inkodo ta membita fo dal civil keme sabani mfen.
Yes.
Tell the commission what you did next.
Silang afo commission ay biringo kero kela inata na munanake.
Nata nata sokono birin fotata je.
When I went back into the compound,
Na kalpending
my small wallet,
ngata
I took it.
ntata na suba kono.
I went into our main compound.
Ko koto ma kewe ko loba.
I told my elder brother, please.
Nkaya ko
I said to him,
nkaya ko ntide left talalde.
I said to him, I want to go away.
Ako nyibita mintore.
He asked me, where are you going to?
Nkaya mita Senegal.
I said to him, I'm going to Senegal.
Nkaya ko bari hing kodo fele.
I said to him, here is some money.
Ya try.
Try.
Yana yentari kaulah ma fawla.
Try and come and meet me around Kaulach.
Baro atafana.
But as for him, his wife was pregnant.
Saying,
then I said to him, as for me, I am going.
Saying,
that's how I went.
Futala Denton Bridge.
When we reached Denton Bridge,
Madam Witness, did you go alone?
It was
myself, Baby Awa, and Modlamin. We were going together.
You may continue.
When we went, if we saw any uniformed person, I always cover my head with a scarf. Now, when we reached,
ticket Sandula.
I went to the place where they sell tickets.
Can you tell the commission where you were at this point? Where were you buying tickets from?
Ferry Tarula.
It was at the ferry terminal.
You may continue.
And then?
Ferry ticket order.
After I reached there, I bought a ferry ticket.
Tata C.
I went and sat down. After sitting down, we were there for some time. Then the ferry became ready and I boarded the ferry. After boarding the ferry, we went. We boarded a vehicle also. If you leave the motor garage, after taking the road from the ferry area and you want to take the road, there is a bend which goes towards the road which goes to Senegal.
Madam Witness, is it correct to say that you're saying you go past the SO area?
And
you're going towards the Amdalai border?
Yes.
Tell this commission what happened when you tried to get to Amdalai border.
Until I tried, until when we were about to reach Hamdalai, when we went up to the place where you have the paramilitary personnel, I came down, I alighted from the vehicle. I told the driver, if you meet me on the way, you can take me up. But if you don't see me, just go along. Then I walked until I passed the checkpoint. Then the vehicle came. That vehicle, even before it left, they made everybody to come out of the vehicle and they were checking each and every person on board the vehicle. After they were ready, then the vehicle came. Then I boarded the vehicle where it reached me. After I boarded the vehicle,
Tata fo yang nimbe fotala yang yang be par fonko tara damini.
Jebe Gambia le fo Senegal.
Gambia lo mo fonko be dami ni polisol.
Was it before you got to the border?
Border.
Wolem jani futa na neto.
Ah.
Just a little bit before the border, Jemu Hamdallah Eletibang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Njita.
I alighted again.
Driver ko kata min tole.
The driver asked me, "Where are you going?" I said to the driver, "No, I'm coming. I want to do something here." I went into the grass, myself and my children.
Madam Witness, is it that you're telling this commission at this point you did not feel safe traveling across the border in a vehicle?
Amunta kamem fo wala nyinti ko nyin tembenna kul mang amang koy puru ini dinnu weleta ye nane salang kurkata ini be morokon.
Yes, exactly.
And because of this reason you decided to get down and go into the grass.
Nda wala sabu inar na nyingani ota puru ji morokono yedu nyamo kono yeta.
Tell the commission what you did next.
Tidanga commission ay hanika bi inar na munake.
We walked. We went. But after walking for a distance,
Data finti jamne Gambia la fonkoroni ila mototadula.
Where we came out of the area, the bush was the area where people used to take vehicles. Kana Gambia Bamfurka wala
Gambia fonkono.
On the whole, we were still inside the Gambia. When I looked at that, I said to baby now I told her to jump the fence. I also jumped the fence. Then we took a small back road. There was water on that way. After taking that small back way, we went. We were walking until we reached the main road, the tar road which goes into Senegal. After I realized that we were already in Senegal, then I said thanks to Allah. Then I looked back and front. I wanted to get up and continue walking. I fell down. My son was saying that, "Give me water, give me water." That also a Senegalese man came and stood over me. He went and bought water and brought it for him. He also went and bought some meat and brought it. That meat, I think I ate only one piece of that meat. I looked inside the paper and there was nothing. That day, we went.
Sorry, Madam Witness. If I may take you back a bit. From what you have just said, it's an indication that your children were so hungry that they ate the rest of the food.
Yes.
Is it also correct that you're telling this commission that you walked from Gambia to get into Senegal for your safety and the safety of your children?
Itamate simula kafunti Gambia banko kang hanifo idunta Senegal banko kang puru itani dimulu sitanka. Yes, what I intended was just to try and save my children, even if I am going to die myself, but let my children be safe.
Madam Witness, if you can remember, can you tell this commission how long you had to walk to leave Gambia to enter into Senegal?
Ako sedo ni hakilo samutano. Ite wicheo menta, ye wato menta katama isingola. Puru hanfroja nibedun na Senegal. Nyinkamala purke dingulu kanandi. Foisa wato haimanole bang?
Hade.
No.
Kato wato.
Because at that time,
Tebe miraka puru digolela.
I was only thinking about my children.
Would it be correct that you walked for hours?
Musafo no yamontoro watu sile mala watu lu yamentama.
Ha.
Yes. Because I didn't even know the way.
Can you tell the commission, if you remember, the village that you arrived in at Senegal?
Foi hakilo si fanansa mutanole. Idunta sate follow jumale to Senegal banko kang.
Nundani damina jelo mu jan ika fonko taxi tada mi mafang.
It was the village where people take taxis, Senegal Bangkok.
Senegal Bangkok.
Where travelers take vehicles in the Senegalese territory. That's where this man saw us. He went and bought water for us, and he bought this meat also for us. When we arrived there, I was sitting down. He asked me, "Where are you going?" I said to him in Wolof, "I want to go to Senegal, but I don't have money." Then he said to me, "Come." I went with him. He took a vehicle. He made us board a vehicle, and he took us along. He asked me, do you know where you are going to? I said to him, yes. And really, at that point, I don't even know where to go to. The vehicle took us up to the garage inside Senegal. When we alighted from the vehicle, I looked back and front. Then I alighted. My son, Modlamin. When we alighted from the vehicle, Modlamin asked me, "Yeah, where are we going to?" I said to him, "Just be quiet." After we alighted from the vehicle, I was looking around to think about where we are supposed to go to. This man, he came and took out some money. I think it was in the thousands of the CFA francs. He gave it to me and said, "Take this." When he gave me that money, I said, "Thanks to Allah." Then I saw a police station, then I went there. We went there and sat down there. After sitting down there, we spent a long time there. A police came out. He drove us away from there. I said to him that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I said to him where I came from. That place is more painful than here. I said to him, I'm not going. He looked at me for some time and he said, "Okay, come." I came. He took me to a small room which was at the gate. I think it must be their security room. He asked me. I said to him, "I am from the Gambia. This is why." When he told me, when he asked me this, then he pointed a place to me and told me that's where they take rooms. When I arrived at that place, I took one room. But when we reached that place that night,
O sutan comme fensor fambe mu fenila duma.
That night, we didn't have even anything to spread on the ground.
Binum futata.
When I reached the place,
Sai
now,
kabirum futata nyamindron.
after,
Nga dinunta is mo lamin sinota awa sinota mo lande.
then at that time, our Mudlamin and our both fell asleep, and I made them to lie down.
Kabi wol sinota.
When after they were sleeping,
Me sire
I was sitting
na
down
bunkono.
in the room there.
Ngaje ngamoje.
I saw a person.
Binga moje baraba aba mo nyolek fenge kaba fuka.
And he was calling to somebody, hissing to that person.
Sai biringoje
When I saw that,
ngalon ko jante.
I said, this is not the correct place.
Ngurtan ko sache.
Then I shouted and said, thieves, thieves, thieves.
Be borra.
They all ran away.
Ngakete.
When I looked around,
Nganding kambanu bambu.
I decided to put my son on my back.
Ngandim sungutu ne bulongora.
I got hold of my daughter's hand.
Na tawole nyama tu jang Kafrin.
This is how we went to Kafrin.
Kafrin.
We were at Kafrin.
Ngonkoto makon kay loba.
I called my elder brother and I said to him,
Kay ko ite bola na jebang.
"Can't you leave that place?"
Akon ko ambe bola jele.
He said, okay, I will leave this place.
Akon ko attack le fam.
He said to me, in fact, I was attacked.
Katu no brother.
Because my that brother,
Telem bill.
he bailed me.
Sanya ko kumbe bola la.
He said to me, now I will also live here.
San bila bota je.
When he left,
Nata kaula.
he came to Kaulach.
Kabra nata kaula.
When he came to Kaulach,
Ndafana birim beje.
I was at Kafrin, even Kafrin.
Ha Kafrin
I
birim
was
bota je.
still at Kafrin. When I left,
Nata na kaula.
I came to Kaulach.
Sita.
I sat there
Mba batuna.
waiting for him.
Birim ba batuna.
During my dad wait for his arrival,
Anata.
he came.
Bira futata.
When he reached,
Akon ko yo SUKAI kaina akon ko akumata ko alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
when he saw me, he said to me, "Sukai," I said yes. Then he said, "Thanks to Allah."
Sain mbiye
We were there for some time.
nata na modola call.
I called somebody.
Ngay ko ntelde
I said to that person, as for us,
ntelde mbe daming am fenkere ngay ko betala daming fam malon.
I said to that person, well, where we are is not correct. And I don't even know now where to head to.
Biringo fay
When I told that person that information,
o
that man,
wonata na atiri ma kewo do ko.
and that man decided to call a friend of his.
Alo tiri ma kewo be Europe le.
That friend lives in Europe.
Biraya kola ya be fay.
After he narrated our ordeal, our whole story to that person who was in Europe,
Sain
now,
ate nata akon ko sain.
then he came and said to me, now,
Ta mutota yeta han from Bur.
go and take a vehicle and go up to Mbur.
Biraba flenga tambur.
When he was saying to me to go to Mbur,
Wato fong yata refentem buru.
at that time I was penniless.
Binun ko to manada.
When my elder brother came,
Na fenkenga ko mako ko rola.
I said to him, now help me with money.
Sain nata tatambur.
Then this is how we left from Mbur.
Sali nyahal.
Nyadi,
Sali nyahal.
Sali Nyahal.
Madam Witness,
Sedo.
is it correct to say that you're telling this commission
Fo abe tilinda ko e ka fanyin commission ene ko.
that at the time you made the decision to protect your children
Wato men e kamota pour ye dingol nyin tanka.
and flee to Senegal,
Ka bori kata Senegal banko kam.
you had nowhere to go?
Man dinkira soto e bita damendo.
Man mo lon Senegal.
I don't know anybody in Senegal,
Ani mo malon.
not even a single person.
But you just had to leave the Gambia
Bara gam da yen kamota don pour ka findi banko kan don kam.
for your safety and the safety of your children.
Ile
Yes,
tanko la ni la
yes.
dingol la tanko.
Yes.
And that you've proceeded to different places in Senegal, including Dakar.
Jenara na sababu fa itara Senegal banko kan dinkira jamal to abe kono fo
In
Dakar
Dakar.
fa.
Dakar.
Pon fotata Mburu.
Mbur.
And you ended up in Mbur.
Inatana laban Mbur.
Ntata Mburu.
When
And you
I
had
reached
no money
Mbur,
with you.
Wato kodo fanante bulu.
Ani.
yes,
Tell us what happened when you got to Mbur.
Silanga fanyembiri fura Mbur muna naranake.
Biri fotata Mburu.
when we arrived at Mbur,
Fotata Nyamindo nga Nyimaje.
the moment we arrived there, I saw Nyima.
Nga Nyima muta.
I got hold of Nyima.
Kwenye Sukai.
He said to me, Sukai.
Dorong ayam muta.
She also got hold of me. She also held me.
Kaya be min tole.
I asked her, where are you?
Ya taradula fonye.
She told me where she was living.
Kaya yo bete ada.
I said, okay, it's good.
Kaya bare na tar ni tan wita dam ni nga je long.
I said to her, where I'm going, if I know that place,
Telefono be mbulu.
I have a phone,
Ya kumandela.
I will call you.
Madam Witness,
Sedo.
can you tell this commission who you are referring to as Nima?
Nyima ateleketa solo la musoti.
Nyima was the wife of Solo
Sunday.
Sunday.
You may continue.
Sai
Now,
kabri fotata tata Mburji.
when I went to Mbur proper,
Kabri fotata Mbur. Kyamu ye mfenga ko tani jang aboy akunko ibala muso jela.
the man directed me to go to a place where I will see his wife.
Ala muso anata
His wife came.
Tonya ala muso ay balafa soto.
Truly, her wife was sympathetic.
Ala muso ka fay ko mama.
They call her Mama.
Muso ñi balafa soto de.
The lady has sympathy.
Nat akoy ko kanjel mukay. Ndunda motola.
Then she said to me, come. Then we boarded a vehicle.
Birin ndunda motola tata han fo ila suoto.
We went up to their compound.
Mfotata yar fa ila suoni mum bunjawlet.
When we reached their home, on the whole, their compound was a story building.
Bari santu mambang dumaram.
But on the top was not completed, but the ground floor was already completed.
Birin fotata koto ma kew bi interview.
When we reached that place, my elder brother was there and I was there also.
Nata na fo mama ko mama nka ko lefte ma ko bundola ton tel ndi ngoy tarwol.
Then I later told Mama to help me with another room where I can be staying with my child.
Ye jeñi ni.
They looked for a room for me.
Bire jeñi ni.
After that,
Bije.
I was there.
Bare somanni fanu keran kana so nyukono.
But after every morning, I leave my room and come into that compound.
Birin futata je.
When I reach the place,
Ntata. Futata je.
if I reach the compound in the morning,
Ularo lon ka say.
I always leave that compound in the evening to go to my room.
Bari nata na je ko su korda nyin tefon bedami.
I later realized that the compound where I have this room,
Mu fula.
two people,
Del mu fula.
two of us,
Wolle bije.
were the only people living in that compound.
And wo kilindo nyi ko tamatale.
And the other lady, in fact, had traveled. They told me that she traveled away.
Sai
Now,
kewani mum bobije.
the man who was resident there,
Ufanang abete atalde.
he's also a good man.
Sai
Now,
kewani
this man,
ate akata do suta do wala.
he goes to work at night.
Akata suta do wala.
He works at night.
Sai mbije
He was there for some time.
Lundu fano keta lefta kuro kela.
One morning, after daybreak, I wanted to wash my clothes.
Mang safna son soto.
I cannot even have money to buy soap.
Data mbota jintata na su ba ko na jara.
I left that house. I went to the main compound.
Ko koto mai ko ka ko de table yang fu lafta safno sa.
I said to my elder brother, don't you have some money with you? I want to buy soap.
Ko ni billahi fente ngol.
He said to me, he swore and told me that I have no money.
Mbije fu wati sita bari.
I was there for some time, but
natana jebe nyami.
I looked at the nature of the place.
Ngajibe.
After checking properly,
natana fo musonyi mama.
Then I told Mama,
nkai ko makui bungoto.
I said to her to look another house for me. He asked me what's it. I said no, just help me to get a room.
Anatana nsamba jam nsamba mbu jam. Nsamba kordadoro.
She took me to another compound.
But
when I reached that compound, that place, after looking up and down, I said thanks to Allah. After that, I decided to remove my belongings from the former room I was occupying to this new place where this lady gave me.
Madam Witness, it is correct to say that you're telling this commission that you had to move several homes to be comfortable in Senegal.
Yes.
Were your children going to school?
Well, as for my children, after staying there for some time in Senegal, I decided to take them to school. But when going to school, I personally go along with them. When they close from school, I have to go and pick them up. Then one day, then I made a call.
From Europe.
I made a call to Europe. After making that call, the person I called in Europe asked me, Sukai, where are you presently resident? I said to him that I'm staying at Salinyahal. That person sent me some money. After he sent this money to me, I went and I bought one cooking pot. And I bought also a basin. When I was transferring to that other compound, they gave me a mattress. I bought a blanket. And I bought curtains. Then I decided to start cooking for myself.
Madam Witness, can you tell this commission how long you had to live in Senegal with your children? I
think I spent 8 months there. I spent 8 months there.
Can you tell the commission what happened after the 8 months?
Those 8 months became time for election came around. When it was time for elections, I said I wanted to come to the Gambia. Baby Awa got hold of me. She cried and said to me, yeah, don't go. Sit down. I said, okay. That's why I decided to cancel to come back. I stayed there. After the election took place, they said Barrow won. That's how I decided to come home. Baby Awa still resisted and she cried and said to me, wait. My brother, he came home. Then I used to call him
Ka call.
I call him.
Ka ko loba sanje be nyade la ko mbatu follow de. Follow.
I always ask him the situation prevailing in the country, but whatever what he always tells me is that wait for the time being, wait first.
Madam Witness, can you then tell the Commission when you were able to return to the Gambia?
Ninkami foi sa fono commission we wati jumala inata na fe rosoro no puru kamuru na Gambia banko kan.
Ngamira kari konon to da satara ngamira 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks.
I think it was, the 9 months was less by 2 weeks.
Is it correct to say that you returned after Yaya Jammeh had left?
Tilinga la banka foko emurunda na Gambia banko kan wato mena Yaya Jammeh
Yes.
So you only felt safe to come back to the jurisdiction of the Gambia after the departure of Yaya Jammeh?
Munda kete fele ko ila tanko be soro la wato mena wala mnyindi ko kabringu Yaya Jammeh tata fa banko bula findi tata.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Madam Witness. I don't have any other questions for you. Mr. Chair, with the permission of the Chair and the Commissioners, on the question about the effect the whole ordeal had on her, I will allow the witness to proceed on that when she's doing her closing remarks. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you very much, Madam SUKAI DAHABA.
Chairman, I Council Numbara, ako Madam SUKAI DAHABA, ifanang inimbara.
Yet again, another Gambian has to suffer in the hands of state agents.
Kotake Gambia dindo fanang fele me ya lonko alamantoro be banko fongola dukulale alakan.
We're truly sorry and we share your pain.
Ise haketu diming men ilate kang bitum be aketam bele nikuyate.
The time that you spent in Dakar, how many times, if you can recall, did you move from one residence to the other?
What on yake mane sate oto je ngamira mburle instead of Dakar. Mbur. Ye sawunjelleke kabobun katabun ye sawunjelleke.
Mpota mama nyole.
We left Mama's house.
Sonta bundoro.
I went into a house.
Biringa jeje.
When I saw that place, that place is not satisfactory to me. I left that place and I went to another place again. That was the third compound.
All that to protect your children.
Yes.
Truly sorry about the difficulties. Commissioners, if you have any questions to ask, please indicate them. Commissioner Samba, you have the floor, please.
Commissioner Samba lafte nyinin kala.
Thank you very much, Chairman.
Ako Chairman inumbara.
SUKAI.
Ako SUKAI.
Jolafte nyinin kala. Iye nying taro membe ke Senegal inata. Ila mantoro hanibi ibala jato abenyadi.
I want to ask you about all these troubles you encountered and your stay in Senegal up to the time you came back to the Gambia. How are you feeling? How is your health? Ila jata kendea abe tembe jumaleto.
Alhamdulillah.
Thanks to Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thanks to Allah. Because the situation of my body, my health, it's all because of Yaya Jammeh's rule. And after that, and to be able to help people whom you know, people who were not part of this problem,
pour ye double pour ye feke ye taka.
So that they can be safe.
Solo Sunday.
Solo Sunday.
I informed muta afalete.
He took my father as his father.
Ni solo diata bake.
I was very serious. I was very well acquainted with Solo.
Ni solo diata bake.
We were close friends.
Sukai masa.
Sukai, sorry.
Menketa diminta bakele.
What happened to you is really painful.
But
this is life for a human being.
Kabiri isaita na dingulu.
When you came back and about your children,
opportunity sotole pour ye dundi jan school ba.
Did you have the opportunity to take them back to school in the Gambia here? Yes.
Thank you very much.
Commissioner Carr, you have the floor.
Commissioner Carr,
I would start by saying sorry for what you went through.
It's
painful listening to your story and the story of all the victims. It's unimaginable what has happened to you. I have a small question, part of which has already been asked by Commissioner Samba. About your children when you were in Senegal. Did they have the opportunity to go to school there?
School.
Yes, I took them to school there. But the school, it was a French school, and it was really difficult for baby hour. Then I just tried to talk to her, and I told her to keep on trying bit by bit. Yes.
And thank you for doing everything you could to protect your children.
Ye kato membeke puruka idingulu fanalu kanta ke tankandi inumbara wala baki.
Thank you very much. Madam Dahaba, if you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to make them now.
Ako inumbara Madam Dahaba. Sila natra ifanang yakuma kangulu soto ilafti la kacha kumfala melna isitenten yo kacha moli.
Yeah. TRR control back.
My greetings to the TRRC.
Aliyakata.
You've tried very well.
Aliyakata.
You have tried. Every day if I sit down to listen to what is being said here, it really troubles me. But I pray to Allah so that Allah will reward you people. I extend my greetings to members of our compound who live with me.
Katum kabring nte bota yantara.
Because since I left here and went out and went away,
Ifanan batata.
they also suffered.
Ibatata.
They suffered.
Bedwale.
I'm praying for them.
Alumari.
May Allah
Beso sima bani jata kende.
May Allah grant us all long life and good health.
Dingol fanam be kontona.
I extend greetings to my children.
Alama ale fananso yake sam alfati.
May Allah grant them long life to become elders of tomorrow.
Ndokomal.
My younger ones, my younger sisters and brothers,
Wal fanam baby yam bedwale alumari.
they are all here, and I'm praying for all of them
Ibekel sam alfati.
so that they will be elders of tomorrow too.
Bedwala Usainu Daboe.
I'm praying for Usainu Dabo.
Ayakata.
He tried.
Ayakata.
He tried.
Hanesa inteng ndola school fees.
Up to this point, my son's school fees,
Birin tata ngabunda konkon.
when I went and knocked on his door,
Akonye sama inana.
he told me, tomorrow you come back.
Mfutata.
I reached him.
Kodo nyindena.
He gave me the money.
Nte falom.
He's my father.
Nte mfama.
My father.
Bulli dahaba.
Bulli Dahaba.
Ate.
As for him,
Watu nim political pharmacy. Akonye ko.
even before the advent of these politics, he told me,
Akonye ko Usainu Dabo.
Usainu Dabo
Akonye falom de.
is your father,
Akonye barimbe sambalaya.
but I will take you to him.
Kirayen sambaje.
And when he took me to him,
Anim BTM.
from that day up to this day today,
Ndede mfalom.
he is my father.
Mfamalo.
He is my father.
Andu.
And after that,
Bedwala
I'm praying for him.
Alo mari masatala ya simaya ba.
May Allah grant him long life.
Bedwala.
I'm praying.
Fengo feni yalon ko bibe sirinya.
Every person seated here today,
Alo mari masatala yeso haji jara kuora.
may Allah be able to grant you all what you need, and may Allah grant you all your wishes.
Solo Sunday.
As for Solo Sunday,
Bedwala
I'm praying for him.
Alo mari
May Allah
sola arjana firdausola.
May Allah grant him Jannatul Firdaus.
Ala dimbaya alo mari al mebeke sama alfalde.
May Allah make all his family members elders of tomorrow.
Al mebeke sama alfalde.
May Allah give them all, may Allah grant them all long life to become elders of tomorrow.
Ndede.
As for me,
Hanaya tarbi.
even if happens that today,
Hanaya tarbi nte fata.
even if I die today,
Fenama regret nije.
I have no regrets.
Kato.
Because
Usainu Dabo.
Usainu Dabo,
Mfalom.
he's my father.
Mfama lente sambaje.
It was my father who took me to him.
Mfalom.
So he's my father.
Atakola faya karola.
Apart from him, on the side of my fathers,
Mfalom.
he's my father.
Rombe duni be mobe kontona.
So I extend my greetings to everybody.
Itola ni kontra.
Your name and surname.
TRR fana.
As for the TRRC,
Beduala le.
I'm praying for you people.
Sima bari jata kede.
May Allah grant you long life and good health.
Alo mari.
May the Almighty Allah.
Mari masatallayal susiya bala.
May Allah grant you all long life.
Katungan nata jam.
Because you came here.
Alnata bon telle makoy.
You are here to help us.
Oto alo mari ya Rabbi ya Allah.
So because of that, so in the name of Allah.
Alo mari masatallayal be so haji jaro.
May Allah grant you all your wishes and reward all of you. Yes.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Dahaba.
Madam Dahaba.
Testimony and for your concluding remarks. Council, you have a procedural matter to raise?
Yes,
Please,
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
The picture that was before the commission identifying the witness as part of the Kalama Revolution ladies, I would like to tender it as Exhibit 186 before the commission. Thank you.
Request granted, Council. We will come to the end of our proceedings for today, and we will resume on the 4th of January, Monday at 10 o'clock. In the meantime, wish you all very good and happy New Year, and we will see you all next week. Thank you all. Meeting is adjourned.